myself, Susanne's channel Schnuller, I will put down into the description box. This was the sketch, or is the sketch we are using this time. And there is a special thing this time because we chose 2 sketches, and we decided to use one sketch for with this February hip kit and one with the March, and it was free which one to choose with which kit. So, and I choose this sketch with all the triangles using for the February kit, and there's not much left from the kit. It was just this pink red paper, and then one other full sheet from the it's something pink fresh, but I don't know the collection, and then it's also some cut-in paper. So the first thing I did, I cut 2.5-inch wide strips, and then I cut them into squares and then half them so I get my triangles, and then I just sort them by color. So because I want to start with the lighter pink on the left hand side to the darker red on the right hand side sorry. And this is what I'm doing, and you don't need to watch me moving all the triangles around. So I cut this, made this a bit shorter. Okay, but this is what I'm doing here, and I think it took me like half an hour arranging the triangles, but I'm not a fast gripper and I like to take my time and enjoying the process. So this is what I'm doing, and yeah, I'm very curious which sketch Susanne chose to use with which kit. So since I don't have much left over, I'm using this piece of paper from the cut apart sheet from was it Flower Market, or kind of, yeah, Flower Market from Cartabella. The other paper from which I cut the triangles is from Crepe Paper and the Falalove collection, if I'm correct. Yeah, so this is the other piece of full design paper I have left over from the February kit. It's totally not my style, so it's still in my stash. Yep. And I choose this picture for this challenge because since I had not much left over and I knew I have this pink red paper I like to use, I chose a picture where I have my red rain boots on because I think that pops and it's still in the same color range as the design paper. And what I'm doing now, I'm going through all my embellishments or die cut packs. There was this one from the Joyful Day collection from Pink Fresh Studio and one from the Flower Market, and I go through everything and check if anything would fit or if I like it. But in the end it will only be the tag which is placed now on the this one here. I took it away for some time, but in the end it will be on the layout. I just take some what's it called? I forget that. So this piece of paper, sorry, my brain is not working so good today. Yeah, I took this transparency paper, I believe it is called, to layer my picture, and then I will layer this on this white red piece of design paper. I don't like this one. I mean, I would never use it as a whole paper, but as a photo layer it's perfectly fine because it makes the photo pop a little bit from my layout. So yeah, I'm going to the second die cut packet from the Flower Market. I hope it's called like that. It's from Cartabella. So yeah, I think with the black it's too much. It doesn't fit to my layout, or more pink, I don't want to include more pink, so I just go without anything. And this layout is almost done at that point, because even though I'm going back and forth with stuff and checking out if stuff would fit, it will be finished very soon. This was actually it was quite a fast layout. It took me maybe 1.5 hours, and this is my normal time, 1.5 hours. Sometimes I can make one within an hour, but that's not my general time I use to make a layout. And for me, making layouts is for relaxing purposes. So for me, it doesn't matter if it takes me an hour or 2 or 3. At least I'm relaxed and I'm playing around with paper and with stuff I like. So that's the purpose of scrapbooking for me. So I place my picture on the layout, still checking, maybe should I use it? And where? Okay, yeah, place it there. Or maybe not, yeah. I think every scrapbooker can relate to this struggle, like thinking, would it fit? Is it good? Is it good enough? Can I use it later? Does it fit here? Yeah, that's always what we are thinking, I believe. And now I'm taking my title. It's called Catch of the Day. It's normally, I think this is what people are saying who are catching fish. What is it? What's the name? Go fishing. People, when you're going fishing and then they catch something and it's the biggest one, then they say it's the catch of the day. But I don't go fishing, but what I do is I collect mushrooms, and this is the picture or the storyboard behind this picture, because in autumn we go and collect mushrooms, but last year it wasn't a very good year because it was so warm and dry, so we weren't able to find enough mushrooms. But this day, even though it was not a lot, it was, for last year it was a lot. So that's why I call it Catch of the Day. And then I place my journaling at the same position as the journaling was supposed to be on the sketch. Yep, and now it's almost done. The only thing what I'm doing is adhering 2 more triangles. Then I clean up my desk, and then I use some golden mist to put some fine golden splatters on my layout, and some enamel shapes. And the enamel shapes are from an older collection from One Canoe 2. I don't remember which collection it is, but I have them in my stash for quite some time. And they are also triangles, and I never use them because they are triangles. But this time I thought, this is perfect. Triangles on triangles. This is awesome. So I'm choosing a red or dark pink and the blue, dark blue color, so it complements my title and the darker red of the paper. And of course I place them in 3 places because this is a nice rule of thumb for scrapbookers, repeating something 3 times. It's not everything is straight when I look at it, but it's fine enough. So I hope you like the sketch and my layout, and check out what Susanne did with the February kit. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye.